Hi everyone. In our last class, we have seen living and non-living things. In that chapter, answer the following question number 1 to 6. We have discussed and you have studied well and you written once also. Now we are going to continue the questions. Please take your EVS notebook so that if you made any mistake also you can correct it. Okay. Shall we start? Yes. Question number 7. Define reproduction. Define reproduction. So answer for that question is living beings produce young ones by themselves. Living beings produce young ones by themselves. This is known as reproduction. This is known as reproduction. Example, plants produce seeds, hence lay eggs. So what is reproduction? Living beings. Living beings means what? What are living beings? The living beings which have life in them, isn't it? So any living beings produce, if they produce young ones by themselves, they are called reproduction. For example, if you take a plant can gives rise to a small plant with the help of their seeds. And if you take a hen, hence what they will do, they lay eggs. From the eggs they hatch, the young ones will be hatched out, isn't it? So that is reproduction. Living beings produce young ones by themselves. This is known as reproduction. Okay, so examples also very important. Question number 8. How can we say that plants sense the change in weather? How can we say that plants sense the change in weather? That is, how plants are capable to understand, capable to feel the climatic change. So answer for that question, plants can able to sense the changes in weather by shedding the leaves in autumn and blooming of flowers in spring. So the answers you are going to start from the question itself. Plants can able to sense the changes in weather. This the first sentence is given in the question itself. So you can write as it is. The remaining thing is by shedding the leaves in autumn. See, there are four seasons are there. There are four seasons: summer, winter, spring, autumn. And when you take a autumn, you can see the shedding of leaves. That is, the leaves are started to dry and it change its color from green to somewhat yellow. Later what it will do, the leaves will fall from the tree, isn't it? So that is called shedding the leaves. And which season you can observe that one, it is in autumn. So like that, blooming of flowers is seen in spring season. Blooming of flowers, that is, from bud flowers will come out now, that will happens in spring season. So how they will do that, that is in autumn and shedding of leaves, flowers are blooming only in spring season, no, that is done by the plants which can able to sense. Because of its sensation, it can able to find the weather change. Okay, so plants can able to sense the changes in weather by shedding the leaves in autumn and blooming of flowers in spring. Question number 9. What is lifespan? What is lifespan? The period of time in which the organism lives is called lifespan. The period of time in which the organism lives. What do you mean by lives? That is, grows and dies. It starts from our birth and ends with the dies. No, that is the lifespan. the time duration between duration from the birth till the death, no, that is lifespan. For example, lifespan of cow is 18 to 22 years, lifespan of dog is 10 to 13 years. So this is the total life period of the cow, that is 18 to 20 years it can able to survive, that is their lifespan. So what is lifespan? The period of time in which the organism lives, that is grows and dies, that is lifespan. And examples are also very important. Question number 10. How do plants respond to light? How do plants respond to light? Plants can feel the presence of sunlight and their branches try to grow towards it. The plants can feel the presence of sunlight because sunlight is the ultimate source of the plant to prepare their food. Okay, so wherever they found, wherever from which direction they are receiving the sunlight, no, towards that direction only the plant will show their growth. That is the answer given. Plants can feel the presence of sunlight. It can feel the presence of sunlight. And their branches, that is the branches of the plants, no, try to grow towards it. Towards it meaning towards the sunlight. Okay. Then question number 11. What do you mean by moss? What do you mean by moss? Moss is a flowerless green plant which lacks true roots. What do you mean by moss? Moss is a flowerless, which means no flowers, but it is a green color plant. Flowerless green plant which lacks means absence. Absence of what? True roots. That is no roots are there. It's a green plant. It is a plant and it should be green in color, but you cannot find any roots and flowers in that. That is called moss. And where it grows on wet earth on rocks, walls and tree trunks. So you can find on the wet earth. Wet earth means somewhat water content place like rocks. If you take if there is a waterfalls near the rocks will most of the time it will be in wet condition, no. So when the rocks are wet you can find the growth of moss there, and on the walls and tree trunks also you can find the growth of the moss. So what is moss? Moss is a flowerless green pigment which lacks true roots. Lacks means what? Lacks. Lacks means absent of. It grows on wet earth, on rocks, walls and tree trunks. Okay, so with this this lesson question and answer session has been over. So in today's homework, study from question number 7 to 11, study thoroughly and write one time in your rough notebook. So again you have to study. We don't have any other time for revision and all, so please revise yourself. I hope you people got the exam portion and timetable, so please engage yourself in your home. Okay, so go through the video one more time, and if you want you can check again also, so that you can study thoroughly and you can write one time. Okay, thank you.